Appreciate you coming through to the Knowledge Trap, Holistic Health and Fitness. I'm Brother Z, my co-host Moo.
You.
Today we're gonna get into this topic. It's a touchy topic, so we're gonna be respectful. But I face so much rejection, so much judgment and negative feedback as soon as I express my personal beliefs in this area. Like I've been dismissed and I've been redirected to one of the widely accepted religions, usually, right? I'm always seen as I'm lost or I need to find the right church. And much respect to Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, religion can be a positive thing and it can unite people and it can be used negatively and it can be divisive at times, right? Can people be good without religion? Can people genuinely be good without religion?
Yeah, but what is good? What do we? Everybody definition of good is different. I think
That's
'Cause
true.
it
So
might
here
it might feel good to them, but is it necessarily good for society? So
we're going to define good as a person who has integrity, a moral compass, and treats people with respect and fairness the vast majority of the time. Is that like an acceptable generic term of good?
yeah, I'll say that. Yeah,
Just to start off, I believe people can be good without religion. They can be bad with religion. They can be good with religion. They can be bad with religion. So when we get down to really being good, it's all about values, principles, morals, and integrity. You got parents, you got family, you got friends who socialize you, you got community. And then as you get older, you got your own volition, right? You see this happen to someone that happened to you, and why would you want to hurt somebody that didn't do no wrong to you, right?
yeah,
And then typically, if you unless you're a sociopath or psychopath, like you tend to feel bad for others when you see certain scenarios. So you have empathy and sympathy, like naturally, I think most people. But I don't know. What's your overall take so far on this whole topic?
I honestly sometimes I feel like religion is just as religion is pretty much like an excuse for people not to truly go out and try to find themselves, bro. Instead of truly like finding out who you are and changing yourself for the better, they'll just say, okay, I'm gonna go adopt this religion, and then now all my sins are washed away. It's like I'm starting over, which you really not. You know what I'm saying? And I think we should learn from the mistakes we make out here. Not saying that religion, all the religions do that. Like they're just saying you brand new once once you commit. In my personal opinion, I feel like you don't need religion to be a good person out here. You know right from wrong just from life experiences and shit.
That's true. That's
You feel
true.
me?
And we went over some of the different modes of socialization. And I want to say even like people who not really religious, sometimes they take from religious texts. Me, you, I know we don't study all religions and we take bits and pieces. And I know we going straight to hell in some people's eyes for that. You get what I'm saying?
No,
That's
that's
the
true.
crazy
But
part.
I think it's good within all of it. Like I like even this conversation we have, and I hope no one thinks we're bashing you
We
being
not.
religious or anything. We not, you know what I'm saying? In actuality, it's a lot of good to take from different religions, which is what we do and use on a daily basis. You feel me?
Right.
I try to I try to kind of like show people like, yo, in this they might say this and another religion might say that, but it's the same thing. You know, we actually relating on the same thing, which should let you know already that it's common sense that you should know right from wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of embedded in our DNA.
Right. 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 And you made a good point too, even before with the some people feel like they need this and they sins and their past and this and that. And I can never fully understand that mind state, even though I respect it. But I know people for a fact. Because like I said, I'm usually shamed, I'm usually redirected, I'm told I'm lost. So, in my early 20s, when I'm thinking I'm gonna show the world my mind and I'm running around telling my beliefs, this was the one area where I was always kind of shunned by maybe a girl that I'm dating, her family, even some friends, mostly female. Most of the dudes was kind of chill because I got friends of all religions. Listen, nobody knows what happens when you die. Let's get that straight. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Even people that died and came back, you can argue if oxygen in the brain and they having flashes like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows.
Those people, in my opinion, that died and come back, they didn't die.
Right. That's
Like
what I'm
they ain't
saying.
necessarily die. You get what I'm saying? And then come back. Because all of them tell a story. Sometimes they see certain things, and what's the difference between what just happened to them and just going into a deep coma or something?
Your priest, your pastor, your shaman, like nobody knows. That's the reality. Nobody knows what happened when you die. We're not here trying to discredit any religion, but that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. But nobody knows. So for me to put my spiritual faith through another man, through a third party, you get what I'm saying? Most of these
That's
people
what I
never,
have a problem with. That I
most
think
of
my biggest problem with a lot of religions is that, okay, it's almost as if sometimes you're asking me to worship you because you know more than me when you're supposed to be teaching me something. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like, and not necessarily worshiping you, but like you want me to hold you to a higher pedestal than all these other people out here. You feel me?
and okay, let me ask you this. Who knows your body better, you or your doctor?
Yeah, me. I would feel like me.
Hold on. Okay, if you got a pain somewhere, he said I don't see nothing. Do you have that pain?
If
Now
he,
he says he don't see nothing there, but you have a pain there. You know you got that pain.
yeah,
Okay, on the other hand, if he say, "Oh, this is out of line. You should feel something here," and you say, "I don't feel nothing," doctors know solution to certain problems and signs and symptoms, but nobody knows your body like you if you in tune with your body. Nobody knows your
in different religions, it tell you that.
right. Nobody knows your relationship with God more than you. You know what I'm saying? So just because I don't live a standard life with like as far as religion is concerned, people automatically assume, but like I'm very spiritual and I do have experiences, but it's like I gotta be the expert. Like I don't know what this person got going on or what they truly believe deep down. But it's funny because most of the people who try to shun me and redirect me, they have another person that's their spiritual leader. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to spiritually like lead myself, but you telling me with another person.
A lot of people don't go out and get the knowledge for themselves, even in their own religion. Someone is teaching them that. Whereas, and I was like that at one point in Christianity, and it was like, yo, not until I start learning stuff and start questioning things and seeing the reaction from those people you talking about, because I question certain things, it's like, okay, I need to do more research for myself instead of having someone else teach me these things because it's deeper than what they're just telling me.
Right, right. And this the area that I held back the most in my life. Cause like you said, those reactions. Like I tried to venture out in my 20s, and once I stepped out and I got burned a few times, I was like, I don't need to convince nobody or nothing, or let them know my beliefs. So I just chill and I let people talk of this and that. But it's just crazy how I feel like I can always listen to Christian, Muslim, and this and that. But I got some friends and this and who will listen, but a lot of majority of people who bring stuff to me, they don't want to hear all of that. And
I want you to hear them though. They want you to hear them.
right. But I started to like hold back, especially from family with the fear of offending close ones, close loved ones, and out of respect. Because at the same time, I know these people really care about me and they stronger than they beliefs, and I see how other people react. You get what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
held back from family on my beliefs. This like in a long time. This is the first time I'm really speaking on this. I have friends that's Christian, friends that's Muslim, Christian, Jehovah Witness, 7-Day Adventist,
Yeah.
agnostic
Same
that'll
here.
be considered, and I respect
I'm
everybody.
you probably the only person I can talk to on this level about it because it's always a little when I talk to other friends from different beliefs, it is a little backlash in a sense. It's almost as if like um then it comes off, which I'm not trying to come off as because I think I'm very spiritual, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like it comes off as, oh, you're not spiritual then just because you don't believe this and that and the third. And it's like, I never really said I don't believe. I just question things. You know what I'm saying? I need more factual evidence for stuff. That's
Right.
all.
But all right, we would be considered kind of that new age religion. I don't consider myself that. And as far as the new age, I'm gonna run down this list right quick. So if you new age, number one, One of them is that person doesn't identify with an organized religion. Number two is it's a relative truth. Kind of, we got different beliefs and we all different, but as long as it ain't hurt nobody, it's all good. We have no strong feelings in certain areas. I'm not saying I'm just saying that belief. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
Then the next one, they might have different names for God, a higher power, higher consciousness, a life force. You get what I'm saying? Then you got the people who deal with the energy and the vibe. They always talk about the energy and they feel the vibe. You got the non-monotheism aspect of it, where they don't really feel any way towards any religion. It's kind of like all religions are coming from the same tree. They're all branches from the same tree. You get what I'm saying? Then you got the segment of New Age where they deal with the mysticism, the channeling, astrology, horoscopes, psychics, tarot cards. I don't fuck with that. I respect the people who do that too, but I don't fuck with that. So you got these different things that are considered New Age. You might not do all of them, but if you're strong in one area, you would be considered New Age. And I want to say this: I'm definitely not a science person either, because science is often inconclusive. It is wrong at times. It's restricted the time because whatever tools we're using at the moment, that's what the data we got. But if we use a newer, better tool in the future, it's different. Like Pluto is not a planet.
But that's my thing. That's what I kind of wanted to get at with this. I feel like science does play a part in religion too.
The point is with this video is that I'm not offended. I'm not intimidated by other people's beliefs. I don't feel the need to convince other people, but I always feel like not everybody, but certain people want to convince me and stuff. So the whole point of this was just to bring forth more open-mindedness. Like there's numerous routes to be socialized with morals. People genuinely can be good without religion. I know in some people's mind, because it's hardcore heaven and hell, they can be good, but they're going straight to hell. I have no fear of that. None. I'm just being real. And my message is to get it to other people who kind of think like me. You know what I'm saying? For that support, because I know how isolated I felt at times. I know how I kind of restrained my beliefs, but I always was bombarded with other people's beliefs. So it's out of respect.
In the community itself, like in the Black community, we're pushed to go to church. You know, all us that went through the little church system, I call it. You get what I'm saying? But we gotta be there, Sabbath school or Sunday school. You know what I'm saying? And you get fed the stuff. It's man, it's almost as if it was like how they feed you American history, which is crazy.
Bro, all of this education, politics, religion, race, like this all stuff that people use to separate us, and we got to get past all of these categories and then that's when we can start to heal ourselves, because we keep waiting on the government and officials to do it, and they're not gonna do it. So we got to find a way to heal ourselves. Any final thoughts on this?
With the new age, what you was talking about, I feel like technology has helped people kind of like seek their own research. You're able to kind of do your own research with things, and I think that's going to get a lot of people. I wouldn't say to wake up or anything, but just get more truth out of what they're believing in. You get what I'm saying? Because you could do more research and then get drawn into it even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just say don't just let somebody feed you stuff and then just have belief in it because of what they're saying. Like, go do your own research, pick up the Bible or the Quran or whatever you read and try to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? And there's different little sites on the internet and stuff that will also help and teach you things. So you have understanding of things and see if it does relate to the life you want to live. You feel me? Because I feel like that's what religion is too. Like, maybe it's just a way to escape the life you want to live and all that.
Right. And you're not disrespecting your religion by gaining knowledge in other areas or even on other religions. Just in closing, I pray that God help expand the mind of everybody possible. That religions can come together and people just think beyond all of these socially constructed categories that we've been broken down into this. Because I'm a lot of things. I'm tall, I'm black, this, I'm that. Like, I got so many categories to break myself down, but really at the end of the day, I'm just me. Every day I wake up and I'm just living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody keep elevating. Love everybody, man. Holistic health and fitness. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm Brother Z. That's Moo. Y'all have a good one.
All right.